Hi, good morning everyone. In this video we are going to learn the proof of empty set is subset of every set. So before going to that, let us know first what is a subset. What is a subset? The definition of a subset is if every element of A is an element of B, then we say that A is subset to B. See, A is equal to 1, 2, B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us consider two sets. If every element of A is an element of B, then we say that A is subset to B. 1 is belongs to A as well as 1 is belongs to B. 2 is belongs to A as well as 2 is belongs to B. So that here A is subset to B. A is subset to B. Let us consider A is equal to 1, 2, 4. B is equal to some 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, here every element of A is not an element of B, so that A is does not subset to B. A is does not subset to B. Here 1 belongs to A, but 1 belongs to B also. 2 belongs to A, 2 belongs to B also. Here 4 belongs to A, 4 belongs to A, but 4 does not belongs to B. 4 belongs to A, but 4 does not belongs to B, so that A is does not subset to B. If every element of A is an element of B, then we say that A is subset to B. If an element belongs to A and which is does not belongs to B, then we say that A is does not subset to B. For proving this, we can take this example. See, what is empty set? Empty set is nothing but if a set does not contain any element, then it is called an empty set. So, I want to prove this by contradiction method. Contradiction method. So that let us consider first. Let us assume that pi is does not subset to A. Pi is does not subset to A. Here pi is an empty set. A is any set. A is any set. Pi does not subset to A means what? X belongs to pi, but X does not belongs to A. Here I have given an example 1, 2, 4. B is equal to 1, 2, 3. Here 4 belongs to A, but 4 does not belongs to B. So that we can write A is does not subset to B. Am I correct? So here I have taken pi is does not subset to A means what? X belongs to, let us consider an element X. X belongs to pi, but X does not belongs to A. X belongs to pi, but X does not belongs to A. Then only we can say that pi is does not subset to A. If and only if condition. Pi is does not subset to A. Since here X belongs to pi. X belongs to pi means what? X belongs to pi is nothing but the set pi contains an element X. Pi contains an element X. Pi contains an element X. But this is contradiction. Why it is contradiction is pi is an empty set which does not contain any element. But here we got pi is a set contains an element X. So, but this is contradiction. Contradiction to fact that pi does not contains any element. Why we got this contradiction means we have taken assumption pi does not subset A, so that we got a contradiction. So our assumption is wrong. Our assumption is wrong. What is our assumption? Pi does not subset A. It is wrong. Pi does not subset A means pi is what? Pi is subset to A. Hence, we can say empty set is subset of every set. So, again I am repeating. Let us assume that pi does not subset to A. We can prove this by contradiction method. So, pi does not subset to A means what is the meaning of this? Means X is the element belongs to first set and that same element does not belong to the second set. X belongs to pi, but X does not belongs to A. What is the meaning of X belongs to pi? Means pi is the set contain an element X. Pi is the set contains an element X. But this is contradiction to fact that pi is an empty set which does not contain any element. So our assumption is wrong. What is our assumption? Pi does not subset A is our assumption, which is wrong. Which is wrong means what is correct? Pi is subset to A. This is a mathematical proof of empty set is subset of every set. So if we understand this proof, please subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for getting more videos. Thank you. Thank you, Ananta.